Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am coming at you with a current favorites video, mainly just beauty favorites, little other things thrown in, but just mainly makeup and that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's just get on into it. Okay, so first we're just gonna go ahead and start off with foundation because that's one of my favorite things to just try and use and see what really works for me. I have very oily, acne prone, large pore skin, so I like any kind of foundation that really just kind of counteracts that or covers up any scarring that I have, or just helps keep me matte, because there are days where I do like lighter coverage because my skin doesn't break out so much, so I prefer lighter coverage on some days, but I don't want to be super greasy and oily at the end of the day. So those are the kind of things I look for. And one of my favorites that I'm sure is everyone's favorite, and it's not super new anymore, but is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear foundation. Looks just like this. Oh, I have the shade 425 Linen, and this foundation is such a good foundation in a drugstore, you know, high-end, it doesn't matter. It's a good foundation, period. It gives you really good coverage. It's not super thick or anything like that, so it doesn't feel heavy on your skin, but it's also not super watery and liquidy like some other type of foundations. It kind of just make it feel like you're not really putting anything on. This is like the perfect in between, and it also gives you really good coverage, and it's very long wearing. I wore this so long. I get up around, you know, like let's say I get up around 5 in the morning to do my makeup, and I don't get home until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's 12 hours basically where I will be wearing this foundation, and it looks very freaking good by the end of the day. There's obviously a little bit, you know, spots here and there that need to be touched up, but overall this foundation wears and lasts so long. I can't believe it's, you know, just a drugstore foundation because it's so good. Okay, so next one we have is more of the higher end, but still it's not that pricey to me. I think it's like 30 something dollars, and it is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and I have the shade 29N Light Medium Neutral. I always go for neutral shades whenever I'm picking out foundation. But yeah, this is such a good foundation. It is just like the Tarte Shape Tape, but foundation formula, and it has crazy good coverage, like super good coverage, and it even kind of helps mask any of my pitted scars that I have that kind of have little indents in my skin. It kind of helps mask that and smooth everything over, which is always good, especially when I need this more full coverage for, you know, see looks, or if I'm going out, or I really need this, you know, face to look flawless. This is a perfect foundation for that. It is a little bit thicker, but it's not too bad. It doesn't really feel cakey on the skin, so I really like that. I really like that about it. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I really like it. And this next one is actually kind of like an oldie, but now that I kind of rediscovered it, I'm loving it, because if you are super oily like I am and you want a foundation that really helps keep you matte for as long as possible, you want this foundation. It is more pricey, but it's worth it in my opinion, because how long the matte look lasts on your face is ridiculous. And I'm talking about the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. It is mattifying and oil-free, and it's from HOURGLASS. So I think this is probably like around like $50 or something like that, and it's kind of just a little tube, but it does have one fluid ounce like every other foundation, so that's good. And I have the shade Nude, and I actually like it because it's like a little squeezy thing. It's very light and consistent, kind of watery. I would say this is more like medium to full coverage. You do kind of have to build it up if you want a more flawless look, but that's fine in my opinion, because it really does turn to powder. I don't powder my face, I don't set it or anything like that when I wear this, because I don't need to. It literally does turn to powder and helps keep your face super matte, but in a nice way, like a soft matte look for so long. Like, I'm running out of breath. But yes, I've been loving this, and I just forgot about it, and then I reached it and I was like, I need to play with my other foundations, you know, use them, try and use them up and get rid of them. So I started using this one again, and I was like, no wonder I bought this. It's so great. If you have oily skin problems, definitely check this one out. I know it's pricey, but it's worth it. And I think the SEPHORA VIB sale is coming up, so it's perfect time to get any of those higher end items that you really, really like, but you know, don't want to spend money on, because I did get this one during one of the SEPHORA sales. So next, I wanted to mention my kind of go-to concealers right now, and I have two shades because I kind of mix them in together, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. and I have these shades Cashmere and Cashew. So they look like this, almost like the Tarte Shape Tape. They have a big doe foot as well, just like the Tarte Shape Tape. Just like the Tarte Shape Tape. So there's a lot of similarities, and they're so full coverage. It's insane. You really do not need a lot. I think I've done a video using these where I showcase like how I contour with them, because there's deeper shades that I can contour with, and how I conceal and highlight my face. And I literally only put like 1 or 2 drops and I'm good to go. Like there's no, you know, no darkness coming through. There's nothing, because this concealer is so full coverage. It's crazy. It is a little bit thicker. It would be nice if it was a little bit thinner, but sometimes that's just how it goes with these very full coverage concealers or foundations. So yeah. So I use the shade Cashew just to kind of highlight my face. That's a little bit more closer to my skin tone. And then to really brighten up the under eye right here, I take the shade Cashmere, which is a little bit brighter, and put it right here in the inner corners, like I said, to just brighten it up. So that's how I use these. I really like them. They're so affordable, which I love. And the coverage I think it beats out a lot of these higher end, concealers for a fraction of the price. So I would definitely check them out if you're looking for a very good full coverage concealer that really just hides everything. Okay, now moving on, we're gonna go to the powder, and this is the only powder I've been using for like the past month and a half. I saw a celebrity makeup artist say he uses it, and he uses the pink colored powder from this brand because, you know, when there's flashback, it kind of helps keep color on the face instead of washing it out. So I was like, well, I mean, he does all these people, I'm gonna try it out too, and it's inexpensive. And it is the Ben Nye Fair translucent powder. So you see it has this little pink shade, and you know, if there's something that's gonna like brighten the under eye area or any highlighted area without looking super white and washed out, I'm gonna try it. And for like, you know, 10 bucks, I can't really go wrong there. So yeah, I've been using it. It's really, really good. I do use it all over the face. I wouldn't say it's like the best for all over the face, but for the highlighted areas, it's really, really good. And I haven't had any trouble with any flashback or anything like that when I've been taking photos. So I give this an A++. Definitely check it out. It's so inexpensive too. Okay, so moving on to highlighters. I have one highlighter that is powder and one that is cream, and we're just gonna talk about both because I pretty much reach for either or every day. And the first one I wanna just talk about is the powder highlight, and I absolutely love this one. It's like a very nice champagne-y, almost kind of pinkish toned highlight, and it is from Dior. It's the Diorskin Luminizer in Nude. It says 01, if that's the shade, I'm not too sure. They're kind of confusing with their like shade names. But I absolutely love this one. You can like really bling it out and make it, you know, blinding where you can see it from outer space, or you can make it super subtle like I have it on today. It's not, you know, too much, but it gives me a little bit of a glow. So I absolutely love this one. Definitely check that one out, especially with the Sephora sale coming up, I'm just saying. And the next one I have, okay, so I am super oily and I have, you know, like acne prone skin, so I didn't think I could really wear or work with cream products because, you know, I thought they just accentuate how oily my skin is. They just make me look even more oily, like I'm freaking sweating or I'm underwater. So I never really tried them, but lately I've been just dipping into all these different cream products and I absolutely love them. I absolutely love them. You know, you just kind of got to work with them and figure out how it works with your own skin to make them work. But I found a way and I think they look so beautiful. So I've been trying out and absolutely loving this cream highlighter from Milk Makeup. It is in the shade Lit. And it's this really beautiful gold champagne color again. And it's just so pretty. I swatched it on my hand, you can see. And it's just, when you apply it, it looks just, and blend it out, it looks so beautiful. It looks kind of just like your skin's glowing from within. It doesn't look like too much. It's just, I don't know how to describe it, but I used it in my Get Ready With Me video like 2 videos back to kind of showcase how you can get glowy skin while having oily skin as well. And it looks so beautiful. I think it just makes you look so youthful, so beautiful and glowy and fresh and healthy. I feel like you just can't go wrong with this, whether you have oily skin or dry skin. You're gonna love this if you know how to work with it, and you just gotta figure it out, and then it'll work beautifully. So definitely try this one out if you're in the market. And now for contouring, I actually have basically 3 products that are liquid or cream for contouring. And I'm pretty used to doing that contouring with cream, so it's not like a big deal, but these are so really good. Like, they're just really, really good. And the first one I have is from Nudestix. It is in the shade Bondi Bay, and I absolutely love this one. It's a little bit more warm toned, but it works really good anyhow for contour. And like a very natural type contour, nothing super harsh. And I actually like that. I think it looks a lot better than, you know, very dark contour that's more fake looking. I used to do that all the time, but I prefer it this way now. So love this one, and I have 2 more, but I accidentally grabbed a different one. Okay, so the next one I have is also another Milk makeup product, and it is the Baked Matte Bronzer Stick. Looks like this. Love this one, and I will swatch it next to the next one. It's almost so similar, but like a smidge lighter. It's the middle shade right there, and a little bit cooler toned as well, which is why I really like this one. Just a tiny bit more for contouring, and I kind of just reach for this more naturally. So I love this one. Very good contour shade, especially if you don't want something too heavy or too dark or anything like that. It's very subtle, very natural looking, and that's what I'm all about these days. So definitely check this one out. Either one of these are really great, and they're both around the same price, I believe. So, I mean, if you get one, you basically, like, there's not a huge difference in between the two. I just love both of them very much. And the next one I have is the Hollywood Contour Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. This one, like, I freaking love. I saw Sam using it, and I had to try it out because it looks so dark when you apply it. Like right now, it's not gonna look super dark, but it looks darker than this whenever you just dab it on. And then it blends out so, like, not sheer, but almost sheer, but with a very good cover and color. It just looks amazing. So I love this one. It blends out super easy because it's more liquidy. And I feel like it dries down and really stays there a lot longer too. So love this one. Definitely check that one out. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that this whole video. Okay, so now for blush, I have some more liquid and cream products and also a palette. So the first one I just freaking love because it's like this really pretty, like, flush pink color from Nars, and it is the Nars Orgasm Liquid Blush. Yeah, Orgasm Liquid Blush. And it's this beautiful pink color, and I think this is the perfect kind of color to put when you really want to look flushed and healthy and perfect for spring. I think it's just a very nice go-to color with a little bit of shimmer in it to just accentuate and make you look so perfect for spring and any other time. Like, just gives you that nice, healthy look, and I'm all about that. The next one is a cream, and it is from Nudestix. It's the Nudies Matte. It says all over bronze color, but to me it looks more like a blush, and is the Sunkissed shade. I believe it might be like limited edition, but I don't really know. And it's kind of like a really burnt, kind of orangey red color that looks super nice. And when it blends out, it looks really, really good. And I feel like it goes with a lot of colors because it's more warm tone, and you can like sheer it out to really just look very natural, very sheer, and don't have to worry about whether it's going to match your makeup because it's very neutral tone to me. And the next one is the Nars Exposed Cheek Palette. And this is their newest one, and I absolutely love this palette. I had to have it. I used my Ulta rewards to get it. Thank you so much. And it's just because I'm so into these pink and berry shades lately because of how healthy and glowy it makes you look and fresh, that I really love that. And then it has these really pretty, like, peachy and like more peachy nude kind of colors. And I've worn all of these, even this darker one, which doesn't come out super dark. It's really, really nice. And then it has this highlight shade. The highlight is to die for. It is so blinding. Like, you gotta see this. Like, I mean, it's not gonna turn out that blinding right now when I swatch it, but if you can see, it's just a really, really nice shade. It's not too gold either. It's very, not neutral, but like for an everyday color highlight, it's perfect. Really love this. A little bit more pricey, but you get, you know, 5 blush shades, and a highlight all in one in this big ass mirror. So I love this. Definitely try and get your hands on that because it has, like, to me, all the colors you would really need for your cheeks, because it has your more neutral tones, and then it has your more cool tone with pinks, and you're all set. Okay, so we're gonna dip into some eyeshadow palettes. I really only have two that I've really been loving and reaching into, mainly because of the colors. So lately I've been loving, like, you know, orangey, bright kind of tones on my lids, pinks on my lids, any kind of like light colors for spring. I've really been loving those and just wearing them constantly. Also, you know, like your regular bronze kind of look as well. And this palette, I don't know if it's still available because I know it was limited edition to the Shayla and ColourPop collection, the Perception palette. The mirror's broken, so, you know, excuse me, but I just love these tones right here. I love these. I've been playing with these all the time. These for every day. These as well for every day. Like, there's so many beautiful tones that can be created with, there's so many different tones that you can create so many different looks and very basic everyday looks that still look super nice. So I've really been loving this one. I hope it's still available because if you didn't get it, it's a really nice palette. I mean, but there's a lot of palettes that have similar colors too. And the other one I've been really loving for my more everyday neutral tone kind of looks is the Bronze Goals palette, the 35G Morphe palette, because it has all these really pretty everyday shades, these matte shades right here, and then some of these, you know, lighter colors for like a simple eye kind of look for every day. Really love it. I love using this darker brown mixed with a little bit of the black to kind of add a little bit of a wing effect at the ends, and it's just really, really pretty and gives you very either dramatic type looks or more subtle everyday looks, which I really like. So this is a really good palette to have. It has all your neutral tones, all your warm tones, some shimmers. I think you're really good to go if you have this palette. So those are the two palettes I've really been dipping into for the most part lately. Okay, so let's talk brows, mascara, and yeah, let's just get into it. So for my brows, the only thing I've been using to fill in my brows lately is the Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit. This was in the Desi Perkins and Benefit Cosmetics collaboration, the Bomb Ass Brows collection, I believe. I bought the whole box. So this is what I came in with, or this is why it's, you know, pink and stuff, and I've been using it ever since I got it because it kind of shows you how to do it in the box, and it's really pretty. I love the feathered brow look, and this really helps me achieve it. I don't even use a pencil anymore. This, to me, this gives me more of a precise feathered look with my eyebrow pencil or eyebrow brush that came with it as well. A very good brush. And I'm in the shade number 3, so that's all I've been using to fill in my brows. And then to kind of shape them, I started using the glycerin soap, just clear glycerin soap, which you can get at Amazon. That's where I did, and I got like a 6-pack for $12. I don't need that many, but I got them. And it just looks like this, clear glycerin soap. So I saw a celebrity makeup artist who's amazing. Her name is Nikki Makeup. I've done a, you know, tutorial inspired by one of her looks, and she uses the soap brows, which is basically glycerin soap. Same thing, it's just, you know, packaged cute and whatnot. It wasn't available, so I got this. Ever since I got this, my brows just like really feather up. It kind of helps darken them a little bit too because it's almost wet, and so you really don't need to fill them in as much to me because they kind of darken up by themselves with the glycerin soap, and it really helps kind of shape them and feather them out. My other soap that I was using was like Shea Butter Moisture Soap something, I don't know. It helped okay, but this one is such, like, there's such a big difference between the two. I would definitely recommend getting this, and for like $2, you know, you can get it and have really nice feathered brows if those are the kind of brows you like, which is what I like. They look more natural to me. So yeah, moving on. Next we have mascara, and this mascara I saw another YouTuber using, and her lashes look so nice without any falsies or anything like that. So I had to buy it, and it was drugstore, so I was like, even better. And it's the Col-Lab Extreme Black Love Your Curves Extreme Curl and Sculpt Mascara. So mine's kind of old already. As you can see, there's like all these clumps right here. But this mascara is bomb as hell because it's really fat, like applicator and brush, spoolie, whatever you want to call it. But when you use it to lift your lashes, it just lifts them so beautifully and kind of really thickens them and voluminizes them, if that's the word. And they do look like you have false lashes. If they don't to you, they at least look, you know, longer and thicker, which is always a good thing. And I love this. Like, as long as I curl my lashes really good, because my lashes are so straight, my lashes will look like as if I have, you know, some kind of false lashes on them. Very subtle ones, but nonetheless like false lashes, and I love it. All right, last but not least, lips. So for lips, I really liked, you know, either very sheer like wash of color to give it more of a natural look, or love of my life, you know, nude pink kind of tones. So the one I got that I really like to wear on almost on an everyday basis, whenever I want more of a natural look, and even with my non-natural looks when I want to tone it down a little bit, this is just such a beautiful shade, and it doesn't even look like there's really any shade when you swatch it, but there is, and it is the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm in the shade 001. So it looks like this. It kind of looks just like, it's almost like a clear chapstick, but when you apply it, and you know, when you apply it, it looks kind of clear too, like there's really no color, but when you put it on the lips, it really gives you this nice light pink flush that just kind of makes you glow. I know I've said that like a million times, but it's true, and it looks really, really nice. So I recommend it a lot. I did find sort of like a dupe for it from Sephora, which is like $9, something like that, compared to this one. It does have like a tiny bit more pigment to it, but it's really, really nice. Has kind of like the same effect, nice juicy looking lips. I can't find it right now, but I will link it or pop it up like a picture of it right here. Definitely link it down below so you guys can check it out, because it's a very affordable dupe compared to this one, which is, I would still buy this one anyways because I just love this formula and how it looks. The next one is this really pretty pink nude, which I love my pink nudes. I'm always searching for like the perfect one, even though I have like 10 of the same looking shades. But this one is from Smashbox. It is the Always On Liquid Lipstick. Looks like this, and it's this really pretty nude that you can just wear every day. It's not too pink, not too warm toned or anything. It's the perfect just neutral shade that just complements your skin, and I love it. I like wearing it with everyday looks like this, or you know, more dramatic type looks, because it's so neutral. So love this one. It feels good on the lips. It doesn't feel drying. Very good formula of a liquid lipstick as well. So I wanted to talk about this dry shampoo that I've been using. I have used it before, but I recently started using it again because I don't really have time anymore to just wash my hair every day. And I really like washing my hair every day because I feel like it looks dirty and greasy after just one day. Unlike these other girls who can go like a week without washing their hair, I always felt like mine couldn't do that. I had to wash it every single day, but I don't have time anymore in the morning. It's way more convenient if I can just wake up and my hair's already basically done like this. So what I did was I tried out the dry shampoo from Living Proof. It's the Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. It actually cleans hair, eliminates oil, sweat, and odor, which I sweat a lot. I go to the gym in the mornings and then I get ready for the day afterwards. So this was really put to the test. And I've been able to go 3 days without washing my hair. After that, I kind of just want to wash it so I don't go further than that. Still keeps my hair, you know, with volume, which is one of my main concerns. I don't want my hair to look flat or anything like that because I haven't washed my hair, and usually that's what would happen. But with this one, when I put it on, I rub it into my scalp and everything like that. It really does help the volume stay, and it looks clean and fresh, and it doesn't look greasy or like clumpy or anything like that, and I really like that. Didn't think it would happen for me that I could find something that works with my hair because I feel like it's so greasy. But this definitely works. Definitely try it out if you've been having problems, you know, with anything else that just doesn't work for your hair because it's so thick or greasy. This will beat it. Trust me, you will not go wrong with this one. And the last thing I want to talk about is a perfume. I'm not like a super perfume person just because I feel like most of the perfumes that I smell are super, you know, just in your face. They're too much. They're annoying after you keep smelling them, and they kind of just give you a headache. So I usually wear body sprays because they're a little bit more toned down, but I've been wondering what this one smelled like, and my cousin Alexis, she got me on it because she had it in her purse one day when she was over at my house, and I got to smell it and try it out, and it smelled so freaking good. and even like the next day I was smelling my wrist because it was still lingering there. This is the Glossier You perfume. I think that's what it's called. I don't really know. I'll leave a link down below so y'all guys can check it out. It's just really cute packaging. Smells so good. Almost kind of reminded me of like the Victoria's Secret pink body spray, you know, the pink brand, just regular pink, the original one. That one smells so good, but I felt like it would just kind of dissipate after just like 2 minutes and you wouldn't be able to smell anymore. This one, if you turn a certain way or if you walk by or anything like that, you get whiffs of the perfume, and I think it smells so good. It's not overpowering, it's just enough. It's not like floral or anything like that, which I like. It kind of just smells really fresh to me, and I absolutely love this. So definitely try it out if you like more like toned down, fresher, subtle type of scents, because this one is amazing. All right, guys, so that is the finished current favorites. I feel like I'm so out of breath. I don't know why. Probably because I feel like I have to talk super fast. But anyways, those are all my current faves. I will be listing, you know, random current favorites that I also have just lifestyle wise in my blog, so make sure to go check that out as well. It should be up around the same time. You know, just things that I've purchased and other little bits and bobs here and there that I really like currently, so watch out for that. But yeah, if you like this video, remember to hit like and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, that way you can be notified every time that there's a new video up for you guys. And I think that's it. Let me know what you guys' current favorites are, especially foundation. I love foundation. I love trying them out. Anything that's like for oily skin, acne prone skin, anything like that. Let me know what you guys are trying out, what you guys are loving. I'd love to know, especially lips too. So anything that you like, basically, let me know down below. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and if you don't mind, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My username is It's Alejandra Castro. I post daily outfit, makeup, all that jazz stuff on there. You know, I'm on there every single day, so much more frequently than I am on YouTube. So yeah, go ahead and check me out over there. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.